is going to head out to the harbor.
Just type in my what you call it? Yeah.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going.
Damn.
How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine if there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them. And number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two,
fuck them, man.
stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
Murray now on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
This nigga's so trash, but he got good players, so it's making it hard.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice
Give me that nigga. Give me that nigga. Stop playing with me.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch.
You got to type in my username live broadcast.
The shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was the intention.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Yep, that's me.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, open man is Goddard, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
This nigga team good.
Wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Knew I was going to get the first kill.
It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly.
Now, so y'all don't even get on no more. Y'all too cool for school.
I just don't get on like at night. I get on during the day. At night, I'll be
We
there.
be on during the day too, Negro.
Y'all don't be in the party though.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, he ain't. Shut up. Nah, we be in the other party. And when we was in this party one day, you fucking left. Nah, we don't talk to you. You just say, okay, let me go and excuse myself. You fucking leave.
Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there.
Hey, you're gonna have to mute that.
Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it
Bomb
up.
defused.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now
he should have been
they're in
gone.
first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two,
That's what I'm saying.
win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
He's going deep for Brown.
That's so stupid.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Chiefs are going to take
Stupid shit that just happened.
at their own 5-yard line.
I meant to throw it overhead, but I didn't fucking do it.
Set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second down now. It's Carter, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Hey, buddy. You want some smoke?
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
You try to run from me. Come here, boy. I'll tell you something.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Murray now.
Damn, he got me.
Deep down the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I'll just save your life, Lady Raid. Please come back. There's 2 of them. Right there.
91 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I hate them cheese plays, but I can't do nothing about it, though.
It's now 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I heard you.
Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this into the
I'll go give her time to, respond.
23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
Hey. You don't need that.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they're moving back there.
One to the left on 2nd and 3. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine.
Go around.
Right?
There.
I hate that I got ball first, too. I don't like that shit.
3 yards on that.
I better have best play. No.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. This is caught. It's Brown. He is out of bounds inside the 35. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes
I knew that man was going to be over there. They all over there.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Not with that ringtone, you not. You ain't getting shit.
And they've got another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first
No, he hung up the phone. I mean, he muted his mic. Must be one for real.
A little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And they will score. It's a
Touchdown, Charles!
Marvin Jones.
Boy, nasty. That was nasty.
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
I'm still 4. I'm still going to be 4 or 5. Ain't nothing to celebrate. He's going to turn it around. He's going to turn it around, though, nigga. Yeah.
As the kickoff unit as they run up.
Somebody complaining too damn much. Tired in it.
Now on the return.
Get your ass out, nigga.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Yeah, right here. This is the one right here.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit.
Come here.
They seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you hit a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Oh, I miss my family so much. I want to cry.
So now 2nd and 10.
I said, I'm going to go see my mama this weekend. Fuck all that shit. I'm not going to see my mama.
To throw, it's Murray. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
Yeah, I'm going to post this one. I like this one.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray.
Oh my God, that's an interception. Don't let that nigga get bailed out, Madden.
And it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That nigga threw an interception.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
He upstairs. Upstairs later.
Next drive underway. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Packers going to use.
You said you don't want a foreign female?
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I'm gonna say you done lost your damn mind. Lost your damn mind. I need me an Asian woman.
2nd and 6.
Yes, I was about to say I better have best play.
Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little.
Somebody's talking a lot of shit today.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Play fake. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah.
Better have best play. I better have best play.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw Mariota. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top.
I kept their whole squad later. Don't hate, appreciate you.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Pettis now from his end zone.
Oh, shut up.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
I got fouled in the last round. What are you talking about?
Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They begin with Henry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
Bro, this nigga tripped over his own fucking foot. Should get traded for that.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mariota being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mariota now to throw on first down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I was trying to, but Mariota's so damn trash. I would have threw an interception.
And you don't give up much run after the catch.
Mariota's throw into the hands of Henry here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Nowhere to turn this time. He goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Is it a bad bunny?
The defense rising to the
Why the hell would he be in it? Oh yeah, he sure is. That's right.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Let her raise one.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly
That's my
what
nigga, man.
Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Pettis now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The KC
What?
out of the huddle, ready for their next
Bad bunny, bad bunny. You hear that? It's rap. Gotta go crazy.
They can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
Word, yeah.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward.
Should be a 99.
2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and he's got this down to the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He's going deep for Brown. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their
this girl don't
down
got no
to 2
time.
remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first.
As long as I can get him to use most of this time up trying to score, I think I'll be all right. And kick the field goal.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 50, 30, 20, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Pettis now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy,
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The credit that sack to Robert Quinn. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Murray. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point try now for Suckup. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
Ooh.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Easy does, man. I'm trying to play the other dude, man.
Type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know.